All right, let's do this. We are nice Sunday morning, but I might be off. Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know. Maybe. It could happen. But yeah, worse things have happened. Job is kind of weird. Let's see. Forget my job. Let's talk about. I've kind of charged up the Discord. I'm going to. I did my first. After my big announcement to try to collect everything up, but I did my very first post. I was going to stream and then put a little marker in there, but I didn't even stream, so I didn't put the marker in there. I gotta keep active. It is one of the things that for the Discord channel that I really gotta do. It's well, like I said in the Discord channel, it's important to me. It's important that you know, it's why this channel is more important than Twitch, other than the fact that I'm not a big fan of Twitch and how they distribute the money. I'm just there for the people. I really am. Nobody needs to subscribe. Nobody needs to give me bits. Nobody needs this. I've never had a hype train and I don't want one. It's really that simple. And the reason for that is because it's just more money for Twitch. There are ways. If people want to throw money at me, there are ways to do it, and I will, do special art and special things, and all those things that come in. Everything that I do streaming wise. Myself, I put it out there without expectations of monetary gain or anything like that, and the same holds true for everybody else. And I know that it's kind of shitty to say it like that, but I think my art is better. I think my art is much better when it's more whims of fancy than more of what I want to be doing, as opposed to being commissioned and having to build what somebody else's dream is. And I know that, like I said, it does sound shitty. It sounds shitty for me to say it, but I really do believe that if you let the chains off, you let the expectations off, the final results will be so much more. I am definitely learning. I am definitely growing. I am definitely doing all those things, especially as an artist. And I don't want there to be props that, because I think that I would be selling myself short. The few commissions that I've actually done, or started, I should say, and never finished. But I have done commissions. If you can believe it, I have. And when I look at those pieces, it's just like they don't even inspire me to do more to it. They don't even, the ones that I haven't finished, they don't inspire me to finish them. Reaching out for money, basically, almost like begging people to pay me. Even if it's just to put down a deposit and ensure that I will do it, has been already. It's like I'm a person who doesn't do commissions, and I've already run into people not paying me. I have not had a commission that I've been paid for. Nobody has of everything since I've started digitally drawing. I gotta be clear, because someone's gonna be like going, "Hey, I thought you did this work," and I'm like, "Yes." I've been on probably hundreds of projects and paid very well for every single one of them. At the end, it was pay me what you owe me, because I was, so hard up for work that I was foregoing the deposit before I started on the work and stuff like that. And when the time was coming, when they said that they liked the work, and how it's progressing, that was when I was like, going, well, you like where it's at, now you can pay me the deposit so I can finish it. And I've had people refuse, and they knew that they could. They knew that they were probably going to get it for free. And I quit art because of that. I quit drawing, quit sculpting, quit everything. Lock, stock, and barrel. If you saw what I had in my lab originally, you would have been like going, "Holy shit." Because I've even sold off a lot of my props and things that I've created. I originally started out, well, it's not entirely true, but when I was doing commission work, quote unquote professional, I was doing a lot of cosplay, building cosplay pieces and stuff like that. Doing Halloween costumes. I was doing a lot of that stuff. And it only transformed into working on movies and things like that later. But I did makeup and stuff like that. I did face painting. I did all that stuff before. But my original first things, I was doing art pieces for a gallery. So my professional work. I can say it's shady, but definitely is. That's really where I started. That's really where I got the thing. But as soon that stuff, holy cow, what a difference. It was the learning process that I loved about it. When it became a job, it became work, I kind of dreaded it, but I stuck to my guns and I did what I had to do to make a living doing it. And I didn't like myself all that much. I didn't appreciate the people around me. I didn't appreciate anything else. I was only following the money, and I was pretty much an asshole. I'm much happier doing what I'm doing now, and I am learning how to digitally draw, which is something that I say that I've never done it before, but I have used Adobe back in the day. I have used 2D art, 3D art, rendering. I have used those. I've used those things on small scales. If you see how I started out drawing, you know that I hand drew most of the pictures and scanned them into the computer and did size checks and stuff like that. And I would even print out so that I could make sure that I have a background to work with. I am a horrible tracer, which a lot of the digital work is tracing. I love the fact that I can take a piece, and if it's symmetrical with the opposite side, flip it around and have those two sides. I do that with feet all the time. Mostly because I'm not, my feet are, at best. But I do that. That's how I draw most of my feet. You'll notice that they're in very similar positions for a reason. Hands. No matter what I do with hands, it never seems right. I don't like any. There's a few hands that I've drawn that I've actually appreciated, but I'm not a big fan of my hands either. I try to avoid it. Try to cover them up. I do lots of really weird things. Now that I'm doing the dockies, it's like I hide hands in hair and grab things so that I don't have to do long fingers, but I've done fingers. And also the great thing about digitally drawing is that I can keep working at it until it sort of looks right. So it can go, a finger can start from a line, start as a line, and then eventually from that line eventually from that line turn it into an actual finger and have the hand shape and everything like that. Palms I can do, even thumbs. My thumbs are okay, but I like the fact that with digital drawing I don't have to keep going over until I finally add it to the drawing. It is, especially when I was painting, it is one of the things that just basically, I I rarely did fingernails. So if you see a bunch of artwork hanging somewhere, which I don't know if you will, but my art was given away pretty cheap. So, but if you see a bunch of artwork paintings, and there's a person in it, check out their hands. If the hands is just literally a paint stroke, no fine details, that's, or just a blob, with kind of like little tentacles sticking out of it. That was my art for hands. It was really a thing. I did spend a lot of time drawing hands, so that I could get better. And I have some really good, I got really good at drawing hands, but when it's an entire piece, I don't know if it's the laziness in me, or if it's just some special thing that I just the phalanges are lots of problems. Mostly because as much as people like to draw them together, no finger. I can't copy paste a finger and go finger, 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 and say, okay, this is the middle one. Just make that a little bit larger, and the other one's just a little bit smaller. Yeah, hands follow their own thing. They look different. Some fold more than others. It's been a process with me. It's much more involved than toes. Because toes tend to be doing their own thing as well. And whatever. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. I really do. As always, if you put cool beans in the comments below, that will make my day. It means that you watched this video all the way to this point, which is just under 20 minutes. Yay! And we'll probably make the 20-minute mark before we're done, but that would be great. I don't really have any more final passing words, except that be good to yourself. It's something that I'm actually working on. It's something let that self-care. And I'm doing the best to be good to me, and because you are important and you inspire me, and so it's very selfish. What I'm trying to do here. But yeah, you take care. All right?